God damn it, For Honor, what are you doing to me? All right, welcome back, everyone. So, For Honor released a gameplay demo, a long and robust gameplay demo of its single-player campaign, and that's exciting to me. When I first heard about this game, they showed off multiplayer for months. I had imagined only multiplayer game, and I'm really, really happy they're doing single-player. I knew it, but for some reason I forgot it, and now suddenly when they showed it off, I was like, this is amazing. This is exactly what I want a single-player For Honor campaign to look like. So, with that being said, I did a live reaction to the whole entire gameplay demo, and here it is.
I wish my voice was that raspy. I could just be like, "Roar." The samurai blunders.
Apollion's war had taken us to the edge of extinction.
Okay, so this is a Viking
That
teaser.
raider reminded us.
So now we're getting the full-on trailer. I like the fact that we're getting so much For Honor stuff.
We would raid, but not Apollyon.
Not
Not
Apollyon.
yet. But they knew we were coming.
This looks so cool, man. Oh shit. Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. Man, that's just crazy. It's like some just don't have a choice. Thing like that is coming at you. It's it. It's over. Oh my god. This looks so good. This isn't even, we haven't even gotten to the combat yet. Oh, this is it. Yep.
I welcome you all.
The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All we had to do.
Oh my god,
was
this looks
get
awesome.
through them.
Jeez. Oh, here we go. This game is gonna be huge, man. See, this is the thing you should focus on is the movement and the combat is just so the way they're doing it is it's like organic. It's like that. It feels like that's how you're supposed to fight. What? Oh. Oh man. Oh man.
That war was the only way forward.
Get over here! Call the roadblock!
Just looks so intense, so much fun.
Ropes! Grapples! Here!
Oh, it has the stages of a... It's like, what would these Vikings do in this scenario? Where do they need to get to? And they have those like levels of things you have to do. So now it's obviously like, oh my goodness. I hope every single level or environment is just completely different in what you have to do. Obviously, the main combat is still going to be the same, of course, but I wonder how long the campaign's going to be, because I have a feeling, you know, even with a couple hours, I'd be all right with something like that, because the main draw is the combat, so multiplayer will be great.
Be enough.
This guy is so massive. You just feel like a god. You're just like mowing down dudes left and right. Oh, oh, oh my goodness.
The raider got us inside that fort.
Now we have them.
I like the music that's pushing you through the level. It's just like very... Oh, here we go. Oh, one-on-one. Let's go. That's what it is, because he's killing, right?
Savage! Sama wa subete wo hakkai shita. My fortress is lost. My soldiers slaughtered. Soon, I will join them. You open the gate. Now, you will pay!
Oh, here we go. It's like a boss fight. Foreigner's version of a boss fight. Oh man, he's fucking you up! Jesus! Oh god. Wow. Such a badass. That was what would you say? That was like a
Raider showed us what
10 minutes?
fighting fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it.
Okay.
And it had begun.
I'm just trying. Oh. Again, another game in the first 3 months of 2017. What the hell is going on? Things are going to move. Things are going to have to move. Because these games are too large and they're too close together for it to make sense. Yet again, it's like, I don't know, February's a good month. It sounds good too. It's like,
You know, so that gameplay demo for the single player campaign is really, really interesting for multiple reasons. Obviously, you have this main samurai boss at the end, and it kind of builds up to you till you get to that point, which makes that one-on-one encounter, that one-on-one encounter that much more interesting, right? So you have this epic kind of, I wouldn't say cinematic, but cutscene until you get to, you finally drop on the ground, and then the combat starts, of course, like the craziness of an actual battle would go. And I just can't wait to go from environment to environment to environment, not only play as Vikings, but play as samurais as well, play as others, and just the progression in which the level had. Yeah, you fight men on the ground, you're kind of handling them, they seem a little simple, but there's more of them, so you have to really be careful, and then you go a little further up, and then there's less of them, but they're a little harder to fight, and it's a little more intensive, and then suddenly once you get through them, you get to this wall, and you climb up this rope, and they're throwing stuff at you, so there's definitely a progression of the level itself. And once you get to that point, you fight a few other people and you get to the one-on-one battle between you and the samurai. And I want to know, my big question is, that was about, I would say, 6 to 7 minutes of single-player gameplay. Are there going to be multiple levels? Is there going to be a story progression through the whole entire thing? Are you going to be playing as one character? Are you going to be playing as multiple? Is it going to be the type of thing like Battlefield 1 where you kind of play as one character and this was the side of the war and their kind of story, and then you play as others and other levels and segments like that? Because if it's a chunk of 10 minutes, that's fine. If there's a progression to a story, that's fine as well. Whatever you guys really want to do, as long as you let me do the stuff that I've been doing in multiplayer, but in single player with all that chaos, with just graphical fidelity at its highest, and that's what I want out of a For Honor single player campaign. Just let me fool around offline, and whenever I want, and make that, that crazy sword fighting just that much more I don't know, just meaty. And I personally can't wait to play the single player campaign as well as the multiplayer. I usually start off with single player stuff first and then dive deep as soon as I'm done with the campaign. But yeah, I do like the progression of the levels. I just want to know how crazy it gets. So maybe the samurai isn't really the final boss. Maybe that's just one section of that map, and you, as soon as you clear him, then it's a one-on-one fight with him, and then you lead on, and then it's even crazier after that. So I can imagine a multitude of levels inside of that one world, or inside of that one part of the battle or war or whatever is going on. It seems like there's a larger, bigger thing going on here. And then then if you saw the cinematic trailer, there seems to be a main villain, and she seems to be pretty damn powerful. So I don't know if there's going to be a final fight between you and her, but I can imagine that battle being pretty damn epic. So let me know what you guys think about For Honor, the single player campaign demo, which looked incredibly impressive from everything standpoint. I mean, there isn't really anything there that I'm really disappointed with. I mean, that's exactly what I wanted a For Honor kind of single player campaign to feel like, and the fact that they're even doing it is a testament to a kind of shift in, you know, narrative and company structure and messaging, that they want to definitely provide content for their players and provide content for the long term. And that's exciting whenever you have a game, even if you're one of those people that drops out after a month. Just the fact that they're still supporting that game and you could jump right back in it and get a totally different game. It almost seems like a new game because they're adding areas all the time. That's also exciting. That's a reason for you to keep your game. Because if you give away your game, you're not going to be able to, you know, get those expansions. If you give away The Witcher 3, you're not going to be able to play Hearts of Stone. You're not going to be able to travel around the world, travel around Toussaint. And that's kind of a miss. And I think that's a smart move by them if they don't want to have people sell used games. That's a great way. Just provide them more, give them more, and I think ultimately it's going to benefit them. And ultimately, I think this game is going to be pretty damn huge. So let me know what you guys think about For Honor. If you agree with me that you think this game has so much freaking potential, it's not even funny. And yeah, it just seems like the people that have played it really, really love it. The team that's making it is extremely freaking incredibly passionate about it. And so I have no doubt that now and the release in February, which apparently comes out on Valentine's Day, it's just going to be a whole amount of hard work. But in the end, we're going to get a awesome game. So let me know if you're excited for For Honor. And of course, if you hate me, you know what to do. If you like me, you know what to do. And if you love me, then I fucking love you back. I'll see you guys later.